Against all this, we are challenged by the environment that these things must happen. And there are two. One is the politics of Northern Uganda. The politics of Northern Uganda conflict. Honorable Wakikon is a good friend of mine. What he describes are true. And I know he has excellent goodwill. But you'll find that in 2004, if you remember, just when peace was beginning to come, President Museveni went to the north, there was a big welcome, and there was a problem. People like Brigadier Banya had come out of the bush. We all went out there and stuck our necks in the bush. But immediately they came, they were moving around with them, and we were not part of it. And we said that if anybody uses the conflict in the north for politics, that is the seed of failure. And it is going to be used. Now everybody wants to claim this peace. And they will tell you, well, you, the opposition. Honorable Nakambera is laughing there. She's the Minister of Defense. We have done lots of battle about this. She was the Minister of Defense. We did lots of battle over whether we, the opposition, they call us the opposition. I'm FDC, I'm not the opposition. But in Ugandan speak, we is like Colgate and cows. It's become generic. We, the opposition. And we said, look, we are the ones who are suffering. We are the ones who are disadvantaged. Because the potential of Latigo as somebody who knows something about agriculture cannot be expressed in a situation of conflict. And therefore, I desire that conflict ends more than anybody else. So, you're going. I'm just telling you what will happen. We will find us in the battlefield with Ochora, with Todo, saying, oh no, these guys were deceiving you, the war is now over. And that is going to generate real challenges, which we shall have to deal with. Again, you find trying to divide even the Acholi sub-region. You know, when you hear about oil, I don't know how many of you have noticed this. When they talk about oil in Bolisa, they will tell you oil in Bunyoro. When they talk about the oil in Acholi, they will say oil in Amoro. Just read the end of the papers, that's what you will see. The oil in Acholi is oil in Amoro, the oil in Bolisa is oil in Bunyoro. There's implications. Lastly. While my brother Alimadi says he wants to contextualize this and says this is a Ugandan thing, I would like to say, well, it's a Northern Uganda challenge, but there's a Ugandan context. And he did mention, that was prescriptive, but I would like to say that we have a challenge. Because unless Uganda stabilizes its politics, minimizes this ethnic division that is rearing its head, you'll find that while the conflict in northern Uganda subsides, another one rises somewhere in another part of Uganda, and will remain victims. Just like all of us were victims of the northern conflict. The people who died there, soldiers, were from all over Uganda. The money that went into the war was money that should have developed the whole country. And therefore, the critical framework, which is long-term, is going to be how we handle our politics, particularly the 2011 elections that are due. If they are handled in a free and fair manner, that makes everyone believe that there's justice in this process, I believe that even the burden that now afflicts northern Uganda will be a burden easier to carry. I thank you very much.